I'm not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings! I am the Twisted Goblin! Have anybody seen JoJo, you know, the Bizarre Adventure of JoJo? That kind of thing. I kind of wanted to see what my look would look like if I was inspired by that. But we're not talking about that. I'm not done with that yet. It's gonna take a while before that series is but I was like, you know what can I do? I want to show this off, you know. I want to do some stuff. And with that stuff, I was like, you know what I can do? I can talk about the Power Rangers. Because I'm never gonna do a real video about that. I'm never gonna do, or am I? I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. You know, there is the Power Rangers Dino Fury or something on Netflix now. So I'm maybe gonna watch that. You know, I'm like, that seems. I'm also watching an anime. I'm also watching Gotham. But anyway, so I was like, you know, this sounds like fun. This sounds like fun to watch. Those two. Now I want something else. You know, I'm somebody that's gonna watch this and I'm gonna watch that because I can. Anyway, so also I wanted to show this. You know, it's a cap thing. It's very low. It's one of those that I saw in JoJo Adventures 10, and I felt like I want to be inspired by it. I wanted to try it on. I have it now! It's not bad, but you know, cowboy, nothing beats a cowboy hat. Anyway, we're talking about Power Rangers, but mostly we're talking about my history with Power Rangers, because I'm one of those people, one of those small majority that never liked Power Rangers at all, but I did watch it. Because there was nothing else on TV, but when I was growing up, it was every time. Here's my history with Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers. So it all began when I was a child, not older than 6, 7, 8. No, I think I was 8. I don't remember, but I was somewhere around that age, and I had nothing to do. I came in the morning. I had to go, and I had to go to school. What after school? I went home, but I could not go to my room. I could not go so because there was not. It's like only a half hour, and a half hour could not go to my room for my mother. So I got stuck downstairs trying to watch anything that's on TV. There was nothing on TV. There was almost nothing on TV. I came home, but I found the Power Rangers. Sometimes in the mornings. I had a couple times that the Power Rangers was on in the mornings. So I watched that before I was going to school sometimes. So Power Rangers was that thing that kept on repeating and repeating. Always keep on going on TV around here. So it was always Power Rangers. It was Power Rangers, Pokemon, and another show that I don't remember, but there was like a few things. So I did watch Power Rangers, but what got me like really like yeah, I'm not sure what I like. I like the action, but you also saw like and then you see the monsters were always like seem very uncomfortable to move. They're like, I gotta catch you up, Power Rangers. So very villainous. From the 90s, like the Power Rangers felt very much like for children what it is, and I was a child, but still the monsters felt like they're too way big to have the suit. They were like, oh, I'm gonna kill it, duh! And I was like, it felt like it was so fake. It felt like so didn't feel like action movies. It didn't feel it didn't feel like that real action, that's like fighting, that's high stakes. It felt always like fake. That's what I felt like on the time. I feel like it was so fake. You saw that there was no punches. You saw they were very animated. Like, huh, I'm not gonna kill you, monster. like very childish for those things. Yes, they have some relationship, but I don't remember half of the relationships the characters had. I don't remember even any of the names. There was a red Power Ranger, like color power. There was also some things like none of the Power Rangers really looked fucking badass. They all were just different colors of the same coin. Yes, there was the White Ranger. That was like a cool, awesome thing. He looked a little bit different. But there was the Black Ranger, and he looked like, and then I was like, oh, he's a badass, but he isn't. So I felt like very much like, eh. But there was nothing on TV, so I watched it, of course. And Pokemon. Sometimes there was also the Power Ranger, and after that there came the series that I want to watch. So sometimes I watch that fucking Power Rangers. So because it's gonna be after this. So there are some, you know, reasons why I kept watching Power Rangers. But mostly it was not because it was a Power Ranger. Sometimes it was because I was just bored. So yeah, but then there was one movie that I'm like, you know, they rebooted it. The Power Ranger was new, exciting, new. It was more an action-packed, lots of money given to it, because that's also like something that happened with the first Power Rangers. Like the series, it's lots of action, it's lots of, but they don't do lots of action. Doesn't look as good as action. Felt very fake. That feels like the whole fucking premise of the for Power Rangers for me. It's like feels all, and also the machines that they have, like when they come, they become more robots, and that's like they're like, hey, Power Ranger, morph, and then you're in this robot, and the robots also feels like they're not able to move that well. It's like it's like very much like they cannot move it very well. They cannot do it very well. The action feels also like they look a little bit fake. It's like everything feels like very theater, like everything in theater. They don't seem like a very much big threat, because like literally you can almost not move. It's like in those suits you cannot move. There's only effects that does it for you, and it's in a fucking TV series. And the 90s, and it's like everybody seems to love the Power Rangers so much. The comics are a little bit better, but that's also because the comics can do more stuff, because they're comics. But anyway, so I was like, you know what? The movie I give it another try, mostly because Becky G is in it. Becky G, I was like, oh, Becky G is one of the Power Rangers. I want to watch it now! And I liked it. I liked it also. There was also the villain that everybody's like, oh no, she doesn't look like the villain that we are used to. First of all, she looks ridiculous in the 90s version. It's like very much also both. Like this one looks sexy, looks dangerous, actually a threat to the fucking Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers feel also like they're very much better. So the reboot, I liked. I came into the reboot and I'm like, I want to see more of that. We're not going to see more of it because the fans of the Power Rangers, well, I don't want this. It's going to be great. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's like, we can do more, man! It felt like, I feel like the movie, the latest movie we had from the Power Rangers, so much better. But that's just my opinion, you know, and also Becky G was in it. I like Becky G. So I'm a bit biased with that and how I felt like for the very first time, the Power Rangers felt like, I like it. I finally love the Power Rangers. Because I'm not somebody that's like, I hate Power Rangers because I saw 5 snippets. I kept watching it for years, most like I said, because it's always something on. It's always some reason why I kept watching it. It's like because there is nothing else, because there is a series coming after this one. Sometimes there was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in season 1. It's like season 1, like the latest. Power Rangers was so big, it kept on rehashing it. Sometimes it was the original Power Rangers, then it was the other Power Rangers. It's somebody that didn't follow this closely because I just watched a lot of things after school, before school. It's like, I think before school it was another the other team of the Power Rangers. After school, another Power Rangers team. That's like not the same ones. So it was this different series, but I didn't know that. I was just like random episodes. These are random episodes that I keep watching. This is great! No! Because I was confused sometimes. I didn't fucking know the group, and I didn't fucking care much about the group. There was some points that I did care, but you know, because it's on TV and they did random episodes, I was always seeing them out of order. So then there was this episode with this guy. It's like I could not get invested also with the characters. I just saw the Power Rangers go from A to Z, and sometimes I'm like, oh yes, I remember an episode of that. This is the follow-up to that. But it's like also I was a child. So yeah, even though I did give it a try 2016, I think I'd give it another try, but I can do without. So now we're at this age where I have a stupid hat on and watching Bizarro Adventures of the, and you know, it's on Netflix, so I'm gonna give it another try. If you see another video about this and I have enough to talk about, I will talk about the Power Rangers on Netflix version. It's still the original ones of Netflix that just got to Netflix. But I'm curious. I am very curious to see what the hell this is. That I'm just seeing this across eyes. That my point of view is actually stupid, and I should not have that point of view because I watched it so many times as a child and so wrong that's maybe it's like my childish version. Jesus Christ, that dog! Shut up, dog! So anyway, so like my childish version of myself, and me looking back, it's like is because of it. Like I remember it like this, but now I have more appreciation for it. Could happen, you know. I have done that with other series before. I have done it with even games that I love to hell. Like in my teenage, I used to play War of Monsters like every single day. I watched it to death. I tell you, it was fun, man. I had a great, awesome time. Playing that game. Oh my god, I played that game to death and beyond. And then then when I had it on the PlayStation 3, I think, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna enjoy this again. No, I didn't. I played like 20 minutes and it was over. I got bored of it. Maybe it was because I played it to death in my teenage years and there was no other games. Like, I didn't have money enough for other games, so I played that game all lots of time. Now I'm like 20 minutes in and I was already bored of it. Though I also did that with Star Wars The Old Republic, played that to that, love the game, love everything about it. But I never able to play it as I used to. I cannot play it as much as I used to because I feel bored again. So maybe it's just me. And maybe if I play this game again, if I watch this fucking TV series again, maybe I'm gonna like it enough. I now saw the one movie I liked. Now let's go back and see that I like this version of Dino, Power Rangers Dino Fury. It could be, you know, it could be. Everything is possible in an insane world like we're living in. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, you know, a little rambling about the Power Rangers. It's very freaking rambling. It's just a fucking rant about how I used to hate it and now I think I still hate it, but I don't know for sure. But I did like the movie because Becky G was in it. Anyway, I hope you liked my little video. What do you guys history about Power Rangers? Did you guys like it when you were a child? Did you not like it? Did you never watched it? I definitely watched it because, you know. So, when did you first watch it? Let me all know down fucking below. And I hope you like this look. Let me know what you think about my look also with this. Does it look good? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Twisted Goblin. And I see you guys on my next one. Goodbye. Good night!
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.